Welcome Physics 1 to Monday morning of distance learning. I hope everybody is doing well and enjoying the time at home. What I'm going to do in this video is just kind of give an overview of what I'm planning on for the distance learning and kind of remind you of some of the things we were doing way back when we actually were in school. So each day I'm planning on doing three things. I'm going to post a warm-up activity. Today will be our typical Monday morning drawing, and that'll be a way to take attendance. So every morning you'll see a warm-up. It might not be a drawing, but it'll be something else, and essentially it'll be a Google form. And what the Monday morning one will look like is something like this, where you just have to type in your name, answer a question or two. This one will be, what is the drawing, and do you have any concerns or things that I can help with? And this is going to count as our attendance. So as long as you complete this by 1 o'clock on the day it's assigned, then you will have attended class for that day. And I need to have it done by 1 o'clock because that's when my attendance is due each day for school. So those will be pretty simple. They won't be graded other than the fact that you have to complete it. And everything will be on Classroom, including these forms. So in terms of the drawing for the day, I get this little tablet thing that I'm trying to write with, so bear with me. And this is the drawing for the warm-up drawing for the day. So we'll see what you think that is. You could type your response in the form, and then it'll be interesting to hear what everybody has to say again about these silly drawings. And then each day I'm going to try to post a video like this, a short video, as we try to move on with the chapter that we're in. Today's just going to be a review. And then there'll also be a what I'm calling the bottom of the ninth. Rather than 3 up, 3 down, I'm calling it the bottom of the ninth. It's going to be like our homework. It'll be at the end of each day, and it'll just be a series of questions. This is what today's bottom of the ninth looks like. It's just a bunch of questions on things we've already done. But this will actually count. It'll be a grade in the grade book. This one's worth 12 points. And we'll see how it goes. We'll adjust as we need to, as we're all kind of figuring this thing out together. So that's the bottom of the ninth. These questions do not need to be finished until the due date that I assign in Classroom. So that's not going to be a thing where you need to finish it in the class time that they've assigned for us. I will be online in that class time to answer any of your questions, and you could ask questions through the chat in Classroom, or you could just email me directly. But the questions are actually just due at the end of the school day, or well, actually whenever I say that those questions are due. Usually it's going to be by the next morning, but I'll put that in Classroom and make it really clear. And if you have any questions, you just ask. In terms of what the questions are going to be on, let's see here, we'll save that. This are some of the basics that we've been doing. So just as a reminder, positive charge comes from protons, negative charge comes from electrons. The units of charge are coulombs. Charge is conserved, but you can transfer it around. So you can have two neutral things, and then you can make one negative one and the other positive one. Opposites attract and likes repel. And then the last thing is Coulomb's law, and that is F equals K Q1 Q2 over distance squared. So those are two charges, Q1 and Q2, and the distance between them. And we're calculating how much force they're either attracting or repelling with. In this case, these would be opposite charges because they're attracting. And that's what the questions are on. So that's just a review. You have your notes. You could look at those, or you could just try to answer the questions as best you can from memory. But it shouldn't take too long. And I'll put all the due dates on Classroom when things are due. And if you have any concerns, then you just reach out and email me. And we'll get through this together. But I hope things are going well. It's good to have you back involved with class for a little bit, and we'll be talking to you each day. So thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.